The Green Bay Packers right now are a garbage football team. I'm going to say it again so everybody can know how disgusted I am right now with the Green Bay Packers as a lifelong Packers fan. The Green Bay Packers, they are an awful football team, and I'm watching the game last week. This is Sunday afternoon game. This is fresh off a loss. You just got beat down in London, a game in which you gave up a 14-point lead, a 10-point halftime lead to the New York Giants and Daniel Jones. That's who came back on the Green Bay Packers last week in London. And in this game, the Green Bay Packers offensively, for the game, they had 278 total yards, 218 passing yards. Aaron Rodgers didn't even have 275 passing yards. That's 7 straight games where he's had less than 275 passing yards. That's tied for the longest streak of his career. The offensive line, they can't block for Aaron Rodgers. The Jets, they sacked Aaron Rodgers in this game 4 times. The entire offensive line, they should be ashamed to show their faces in the city of Green Bay this week. They should be ashamed to show their faces in the city of Green Bay this week. That's how bad that Packers offensive line was. The Packers offense was awful. The offense was awful. And for whatever reason, Matt LaFleur continues to go away from the running game because Matt LaFleur believes that we still have Davante Adams. And Davante Adams is no longer in Green Bay. When you trade away a star receiver like Davante Adams, you have to change up your philosophy. And for whatever reason, Matt LaFleur has not changed up his philosophy. Let's look at Aaron Rodgers on passes of 10-plus yards or more. In 2021, he completed 51% of his passes, 10 yards or more. That was his completion percentage, 51%. This season is 48%. His pass yards per game of passes over 10 yards last year was 118. This season is 57 yards. His touchdown to interception ratio on passes of 10 yards or more is 14-3. That was last year. This year is 3-3. Those are Aaron Rodgers' passes of 10 yards or more. Let's talk about some of his statistics, shall we? Total QBR, NFL ranks. Aaron Rodgers ranked 24th in the NFL. Yards per attempt, Aaron Rodgers ranked 22nd in the NFL. Team points per game, Aaron Rodgers is ranked 24th in the NFL. This Packers offense is awful. And they continue to drop Aaron Rodgers back to throw the ball 40-plus times as if they have Greg Jennings, Jermichael Finley, Jordy Nelson. This ain't that same Packers team that we've had in previous years. The number one receiver on the Green Bay Packers right now is Allen Lazard. That tells you everything you need to know when it comes to the Green Bay Packers and where their receiving core currently is. They depending on old Randall Cobb to be a consistent option for Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball to. The Packers are a garbage football team right now. I have to come on here and say it. I've been defending the Packers all season long. But right now, at 3-3, they got one of the worst offenses in the NFL. Matt LaFleur, we got to see if Matt LaFleur can coach. I'm not sure Matt LaFleur can actually coach. What I do know is, even though Matt LaFleur over the last 3 years is 39-10, that was with Davante Adams as his star receiver. Now, Matt LaFleur doesn't have the luxury to line Davante Adams up and just throw Davante Adams the football and make something out of nothing. He doesn't have that luxury anymore.